Hi friends, welcome to Traveling with Warren Traveler. Today is May 26, 2023. We are going back to Cedar Point for a third trip. You're probably like, Steve, do you ever go anywhere else? Yes. The next episode, episode 4 I believe it would be, should be covering Busch Gardens, Williamsburg. And then we may have episode 5 for King's Dominion. And yes, I'll do more than amusement parks, but that's mainly just what's going on right now. Might even just make a traveling episode of my workplaces. Speaking of work, my schedule might... you can cut this, Dave, it doesn't matter, it's a work thing. Anyways, yeah, Cedar Point, day 3. Let's go. Okay, so it is the Friday before Memorial Day, so there's probably going to be a lot of people here just simply because of school being out or almost out, and just holiday, 3-day weekend and 4-day weekend, essentially. 3-day weekend technically, I guess. Weekend plus 1 day. It doesn't matter. But yeah, not sure exactly how many coasters are in this time. It doesn't really matter. Just here to have fun. Enjoy the weather. It's beautiful outside. I've got my jacket on. I'm wearing shorts because I hurt my leg while walking, and the bruise really does not like having jeans rubbing on it and stuff. So I gotta keep it slightly open. Get in here and have some fun. It's almost 10 o'clock. I have a platinum pass, so that doesn't matter. I left a bit late this morning. It is what it is. Just get in here and probably go right back to the back of the park, right to Maverick, to be honest, so I don't have to wait super long for that. Usually I do Millennium first, but I kind of want to do that later in the day when it's running faster, because I haven't had a fast ride on it since last year, so it is not 10 o'clock yet. They are letting a lot of school kids in. I don't know if they had really interesting passes with their school trip here or what. It doesn't matter. Anyways, yeah, I'm on my way back to Maverick. Good question. Which is the better way to walk here? Is it going around Millennium and through the trail, or is it cutting through the Gemini Midway? It's a good question. What's the faster way to get there? I don't know. I feel like doing the Gemini Midway though, today on the way there at least. Just because to do it, I guess. Kind of like that way better than going through the Frontier area though. There's usually less people in the Frontier area, so it's probably faster. But yeah, it's definitely a lot of people here before opening time here though. It's probably about 10 o'clock now. Just waiting to hear the voice in the sky tell us. Unless I missed it already somehow. Very possible. Some silent B&Ms there. Windseeker, Gatekeeper. Things slowly opening up. Lovely day here. Cannot complain. Cannot complain. Here's the obligatory shot at Dragster station. I'm not getting in through the cracks. I'm not interested in that. Plenty of other people are doing that anyway, so but yeah, there's Dragster. Looks about the same as it did when I was here Monday. The cranes disappeared. Like Your Lifestyles mentioned that. Probably several other people did too. So like a mystery about this fact is we know next to nothing. They're super Himalaya. Power tower. Sunlight. Yeah. So again, Dragster. Just keep an eye and see what happens with that. I forgot the Frontier Festival's going on with the food and stuff like that. Don't know if I'll partake or not. Probably want something that's kind of small and simple for lunch, because the helpings that give you food here is already borderline too much for me for a lunch, so we'll see. But see, Maverick, it has been running, so that's good. It's about 10:15, 10:16 now. It takes longer to walk across this park than I thought. Probably definitely faster going through Frontier Town than the Gemini Midway. But yeah, so don't think Steel Vengeance is running yet, but that's nothing new at this time. There's people in Maverick. Lovely brake squeal. It's crazy that Intamin's first coaster at the park was essentially, Wilderness Run / Junior Gemini, and they give us Millennium Force, Dragster, we have like a Twister, which was not too big a fan of that. I know some of you are loving to get Maverick. We need more Intamin. Cedar Flag, Cedar Fair. We need more Intamin at the parks. Put one of these at Kings Island, please. Oh, this is a 15-minute wait for Maverick. I will not complain about that. Considering how long I wait for this coaster sometimes. Always worth it, but still, it's glad I went back here first because this thing's already gonna stock up fast. Now this will probably run right over the Steel Vengeance. So let's get those two out of the way because either I wait a long time for this and Steel Vengeance, or I wait a long time just for Millennium Force. And I think the longer time for Millennium Force will probably be less time than waiting for this and Steel Vengeance later on, even later on in the day. So yeah, probably the right choice here. So I'll probably do Steel Vengeance next, and then depending on what's open, just keep doing the loop minus Wild Mouse and Woodstock Express and Wilderness Run, of course. So I'll keep you all up to date with that. Water's looking iffy, kind of greenish right now, but it's here in the morning. Seeing it look better, seeing it look worse. My battery's about to die. That is not good. Okay, just got off Maverick. Line's already getting a lot longer on it. They're already starting to use the outside queue. Before I literally just, you saw in the video, I just walked pretty much right to the side of the old Whitewater Landing barn. Building, whatever you want to call it. I haven't seen Steel Vengeance running in testing. Haven't heard it either, because that thing is loud. Oh, it is testing now. I might go see how the line to get in line is for this. We'll see. We'll see. So one thing I've noticed is between this, not this video, the previous video, and the first one is I'm kind of repeating myself a lot, you know. I guess if I say Aero Jank one more time, I'll probably get pistol whipped by Brian Cox or whoever trying to do that in Super Troopers for shenanigans. So I'm just not going to say it anymore, at least for this video. But again, if you like Aero coasters, Cedar Point's the place to go. They have 5. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, 5. Technically 6 if you count Gemini as 2. I don't think any park has that many. I want to know where the park with the most Intamins is, because I really want to be there. But anyways, see how to Steel Vengeance. My cam battery is dying on me today, so I probably won't have as much footage as I usually do. I might just have to make a wrap up at the end of this, so I'm sorry for those who are like expecting a longer video. But it is what it is. I thought my battery was fine from last week. It was not. My fault for not charging it last night. So half an hour for Steel Vengeance. It was open. So I'll definitely take half an hour, and then if I gotta wait an hour or two for Millennium Force later, that's better than I think waiting for 45 minutes to an hour for Maverick, waiting an hour for Steel Vengeance. Plus, of course, Steel Vengeance wait's always compounded by the locker, so this RMC monstrosity. Yeah, enjoy it here. It's a beach cliff siding. There they are. Alright, I just got off Millennium Force. Let me get a quick recap here for the battery goes dead. So, I done Steel Vengeance. Sat in the back on that. That was awesome. So after that, went and did a Mine Ride. Then Gemini, rode the Blue Train. Didn't get as much airtime as last time. I was in a wheel seat that might have something to do with it. Not the best for my legs, so the wheel seats, especially on Mine Ride, come to think about it too. So then after that, did Maverick, gosh, someone just said Maverick. Did Magnum twice. Once in the back, once in the Magic seat. Always a great time. Did a quick run on Corkscrew near the front. A lot smoother there in the second row than the back. Then after that, I had lunch. Then let's see, it was Gatekeeper. I was in the back, so didn't get as much airtime as I did in the middle for whatever odd reason on the right side. Then I did Raptor, which was great like always. Blue Streak was fun. Battle Raven had to wait a bit. I was in the front, so I preferred the back row on that one. Diamond Dragon all but walked on, which was great fun like always. So after that, it was Rougarou. Sat in the back like always on that. Then I just got Millennium. I got my first back row ride on that. Backseat ride, I should say. Usually I get near the back. I have done the front before too, but it's that thing's hauling right now. It's getting about 8 p.m. That thing is hauling. Yeah, kind of glad I waited for later for that, because even though it was like an hour wait, it did not feel like it, because they're keeping it moving there. Shout outs today to the well, the Magnum crew, like always, because they're always good. I say the Maverick crew, consistently, I'm seeing those dispatches going at a great pace, which is awesome. So keep up the good work at Maverick. Where else was I was really impressed at? I don't remember now. Let's come back to me later. Anyways, this is about to end. I'm gonna go buy some merch, get someone to drink, and head on home. Put this video together probably tomorrow morning or afternoon, get up on YouTube along with the previous one. So thank you all for watching. My next video will probably be from King's Dominion, if everything goes to plan, and then Busch Gardens. I'll just do one big long video probably. I'll explain stuff there, but I've got summer work, I've got some summer classes to teach, so I'm kind of have to redo my schedule a bit, and that's okay. So thank you all for watching. God bless. Goodbye.